Ridge, speak to Trent Ernst, publisher of Tumbler Ridgeline's newspaper, a one-person publication. Hi, Trent. First of all, my condolences in what must be incredibly difficult moment. What exactly happened?
As best as we can tell, at about 1:20, a person came into the school and began opening fire, killing 6 people on site, and then wounding a number of others, 3 critically, and unfortunately one of those people did not survive the trip out of town to medical attention. The shooter was then basically killed themselves. There was a shelter-in-place order for a few hours after the fact because the RCMP wasn't sure if the shooter was working alone, but apparently they were convinced that they were. So.
And was there another apparently linked incident in a house nearby? Is that right?
Yeah. So it looks like the person before going to the school had killed 2 people.
Okay. Incredibly shocking. And it is a small community. Would I be right in thinking that you may know some of the people who lost their lives or who are injured?
I can't speak to that because names haven't been released. All I know is that, the school has, I think, 160 students and nearly, 10 of those. So that's 8%, 7% of the entire population of the school that was killed, and then another large chunk of that was wounded. So yeah, it's not easy to comprehend.
Yeah, is that the dominant emotion then? Shock right now, sadness as well,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, it's really hard to process. I mean, when I'm being the reporter, I can just be the reporter. But I have 2 kids who are out of school now, and they, it's been a few years, but it's really hard not to sit there and look at them and think about the people who got shot.
Do the authorities have any idea or have released any information about what might have motivated the shooter?
It's a small town, so there are rumors abounding. A lot of them probably fairly close to the truth, but the RCMP has not released any information about motivation, about who the shooter was, about who the victims were. It's there. We've got basically even in town, we've got the same information as you do. I mean, there's, like I say, there's rumors, but the information is very, very limited at the moment.
So I guess everyone just presumably has huge numbers of unanswered questions right now.
Yeah. I think there's going to be accusations and recriminations as people sort of try and process this, but I think sorrow is the big emotion right now. I know that I work at a newspaper. I haven't had time to actually write a story, so I've been live streaming all the information, and I've broken down 4 or 5 times on my live stream. So yeah, it's hard.
I'm sure everybody's is feeling very, very similar things. You said accusations and recriminations. In what sense? Is that anger at the way the authorities dealt with things? Well, what are people angry about?
No, I think it's just going to be... I've already seen some Facebook posts that are, pointing fingers and saying this is all your fault. But again, I don't want to go try and predict who did what,
Sure.
Who was killed. I'm just waiting for the RCMP to come forward with the information, and then we can process it, because it's really easy to take rumors and spin them into
falsehoods, yeah, in some cases. Yeah,
tall
sure.
tales.
Sure.
So,
RCMP, the police, I think. Tell us
Royal Canadian Mounted.
Yeah. Tell us how your community is likely to respond to try to rebuild after this tragedy.